I used to watch YouTube videos all the time. Like, that's kind of how I just, watched. I like watching people do makeup. And I've kind of fell off of watching makeup tutorials. I've kind of just been using techniques that I've seen throughout the years, and maybe I'm behind on the trends, you know. Maybe I'm behind on trends, and I just don't, like, I'm not caught up, and that's fine. I'm just kind of just using what I know, but I've kind of used my own techniques, kind of, because yeah, so anyway, I put concealer basically all over my face, right? So it just looks white as shit. Doesn't even look like my color. But then I go ahead and I go in with a darker shade. And that is the contour color. And I don't put any concealer under my nose, right? I'm leaving this part open for a reason, because I'm going to go in later on and create a shadow, and that kind of makes, like, lifts my nose a little bit to make it look more perked up, because my nose goes down. Again, it's not like I hate my nose. It's just the way I like it, It's just the fucking way I like it. So, yeah. So anyway, get all this shit covered. I had pimples from my fucking cycle because, being a woman, you know. So the next thing I'm going was this little brush right here, and I'm going to take away those lines, and it's just going to pick up any excess concealer, because I did put a lot on. Fortunately, I'm, like, running low. I managed to squeeze out, this literally, like, but I'm getting my money's worth, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is not going to waste. It's not going to waste. So we're just going to go and kind of just do it so we're setting it, whatever, dude. I don't know. Anyway, next thing we're going to do, all right, is I'm going to go in and set it, and yeah. All right, so I went in, I used a powder concealer. Basically, it's in this Nubian by Juvia's palette. I've had this shit for fucking, like, a century. And yeah, so we have all these, as you can see the ones I'm using. This one right here, the one that's almost gone, is the color that I use to set, right? So it's kind of similar to my concealer color. I am going to now go in with a bronzer. That's what I'm going to use to contour. This is my contouring brush. I know it looks like a powder brush. I kind of rotate through my brushes. But this brush right here, I use it to contour. So I gotta switch my finger. What I'm gonna do is just kind of show the areas that I like to contour. So basically, first place I love to do, I don't know why I fucking love it, but, I like to do right in my cupid's, right above my cupid's bow, right under my nose, this area right here. I like doing that area. I don't even put concealer there. I leave that open for contour because it gives it depth. You know what I'm saying? Right up in there. Then I go up under my nose where that area that I left, and it gives it, again, when I'm doing art, or any artists who are, you're kind of contouring the drawing that you're doing. I don't know, it doesn't make fucking sense. It's not really the term to use for a drawing, but you just go under, right? You go under here. And to me, that lifts up my nose, right? So we're going to go back in, and I'm going to just go ahead and get the sides of my nose. Again, this is the original way to contour. That's how a lot of women that you see online, women, men, whatever, contour, right? Then I'm going to go ahead with this other brush that I was using yesterday. It's been a minute. This one right here, right? And I want to create just right across my nose right here. And what this does is it kind of gives you a little button nose look. Again, my nose is long as shit. I have a fucking, like, Squidward nose, right? So I want to go ahead and fix that shit up. All right? So I'm doing nothing crazy. Those are the areas. And actually, I might just go ahead and get in a little bit deeper in here. All right. So now that I got that done, I'm going to go in and I'm going to get right under my lip. And I never really used this for this. But this also gives your lip this look that your lip is kind of sticking out. You know what I mean? I don't fucking know. I don't even need to do that bullshit. But I'm doing it anyway. Right? So, now it looks a little weird. Oh well. Now I'm going to go in and do my contouring. And my contouring is pretty rough. I don't like it too, I just kind of like it to look a little bit natural. It's nothing crazy. So just go in like this. Contour, whatever you want to do. You do it the way you want to do it. All right. And then we're going to go back in and just kind of get more. Because, again, we used a lot of concealer. That shit's going to look fucking, And what I'm doing right now, I'm using a bronzer to contour my face. Like, I need more makeup. I need more shit. And I'm just, it's okay. Be grateful for what the fuck you got. Be the fuck grateful for what the fuck you got. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, that's done. Sometimes I do a little bronze in. Sometimes I do my little highlight and shit. I don't need to do that bullshit. All right? Anyway, I'm going to go in with this other fucking palette. What is it called? The mask shit turned off. So anyway, Juvia's palette. I got this a century ago. I think I don't know. What am I? Yeah, I've had this for a while. And as you can see, everything's basically gone. I love the bright colors because I don't use bright colors. All those neutral colors are gone. Now, to use... first of all, this is eyeshadow, and I'm using it for blush. Fuck, this is what I'm saying. I need more makeup. But, yeah, I'm using this for blush. You know what I mean? Going in with my little... that I used to bronze. And I'm just going in, and I'm tapping it until it's very light. And then I'm just going to tap it on my cheeks like this. And then I'm just going to kind of just blend it in any way that I can. And sometimes I'll go in and I'll get it under that nose contour just to give it something else. Just to give it another oomph, you know what I'm saying? Just to give it something. And that's it. Then after all that, once that's all finished, I'm going to use this brush right here. I had already gone in with powder earlier to set my concealer. Now I'm going to go in again because if I touch it, it's going to feel slightly like pastel-y. You want that shit set, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Wait till you see the... No.